What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here, and today I'm going to show you guys a quick little trick or tutorial. I guess it's not really a trick, it's just more information for people that may be new to Warframe like myself. There's a lot of stuff in Warframe that you can buy with Platinum, and Platinum is the paid for real life currency of the game. So you can buy a lot of stuff without having to touch Platinum. In fact, you can find, I believe, just about everything in the game without ever having to touch Platinum if you so choose. The problem is, if you choose to play that way, you are at a time disadvantage related to somebody else. So, for instance, let's say you're looking to get this rare mod that only drops in, Tower Survival 3. You're going to have to go fight Tower Survival 3s over and 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 over again until that drops. And for a lot of people, that's not a problem. But occasionally, that kind of gets annoying, especially considering you do get a lot of stuff that you don't necessarily need. And as time goes on, you start to acquire a rather large amount of things. So let's come down here and look at these mods that I'm talking about. So, and it doesn't just work for mods, it works for other things as well, I believe. My knowledge on trading is still rather small, so keep that in mind. But these are some of the mods that I've gotten. You can sort by rarity here. Otherwise, you're going to end up with like a bunch of recent stuff, or maybe, one of the other methods of searching. But let's go with rarity for now. With rarity for now, that's going to show you your rare versions of different mods. So I've got 2 versions of Arrow Mutation. I've got 3 Crossing Snakes. I've got 2 Fired Up. As we scroll through, you can see I've got 13 Power Throws. Now, some of these are technically yellow mods, but obviously not all of them are going to be good. Some of them are going to be amazing. Some of them are going to be kind of and then some of them are going to downright suck. Depending on how much, or depending on the value that other people give these, will depend on your value. So for instance, like I said, if Heavy Trauma sucks, not many people are going to want to buy it. If Heavy Trauma is amazing, which it's not, but if it was, people would pay a lot for it. So here you are, you're Joe that doesn't want to spend money on Warframe, but you would still like to get Platinum to purchase different things that you don't want to necessarily grind for. So we're going to use Heavy Trauma, for instance. So let's say I want to get rid of my Heavy Traumas. Keep in mind, there is reasoning for you to keep multiples of certain mods around. Yes, you can use mods on anything you can use them in, and you technically only need one. But let's say you get a frame that you can squeeze the full upgraded one into. And then let's say later on you find a frame that you can only squeeze in like maybe 3. Or a 2 upgrade, et cetera, et cetera. That gives you reasoning to keep multiples around. How many multiples you want to keep around is up to you. But keep in mind, if you sell something that you turn around later need, that might suck. Anyways, so let's say you decide you want to make some Plat. There is a website. Let me find it over here. There we go. It is called Warframe.market. Now, I don't know exactly how .market exists, but if you just Google Warframe Market, there will also be a link in the video description below. It's going to allow you to go to this webpage, and you're going to see something like this. You're going to need to sign in before you can really do much with the website. I'm using this on a browser that I don't normally use because Firefox is being stupid. So this is the Chrome version. There is an FAQ, et cetera, et cetera. But the key thing here is you can buy and you can sell things for Platinum without ever having to buy Platinum directly. So let's say you are looking for, well, what was the mod that we were looking at? Let's say I want to sell Heavy Trauma. So we come back to the website and we click here and we do Heavy Trauma. And you just type in Heavy and you can see it's right there. You click Get and it's going to go through and do its little searching. And now you can see, hey, all of these people are selling Heavy Trauma. And you can see price per unit. Price per unit is how many Plat per item. So price per unit, 2. That means he will pay, or he will sell it for 2 Platinum each. And he only has 1. This guy has 2. This guy has 3, et cetera, et cetera. And you can kind of scroll through here. This is their computer name or their Warframe name, whatever, and you can talk to them in games. You just send them a message like, hey, you still got that Heavy Trauma. Well, this is for selling, i.e. you buying, and Zombie is selling. Now, if we want to buy, you click over here, and you can see that nobody, at least at the current time, other than these guys, No one is looking to purchase. Everybody is just buying from right here. So if you want to sell, you would just add your name to right here. I don't know exactly how to go through selling because I'm not selling, but I'm assuming it's up here on the marketplace and there's some directions I know to figure out. But you just list it on there and eventually somebody will contact you. Now keep in mind, like this dude right here, Maliopov, is selling it for 25 platinum. This dude's selling it for 2. Obviously, these guys are going to sell before this guy gets his sold. This allows you to kind of do a little market foo, so to speak. You know, you can go through and you can, you know, maybe if you really wanted to, if you thought there was going to be a sudden surge of heavy trauma, you could buy all of these and then relist them at a higher price. Unfortunately, if somebody then comes through and starts selling them out from under you at a lower price, you just ate a shit ton of platinum. But this allows you to kind of tweak that. But it does give you a way to sell some of the stuff that you don't need for platinum. And the real key thing is you can then buy things with platinum. Now, there's a lot of other ways, you know, including with money to get platinum. But once you've got it, you can actually come through and buy stuff from these guys, and it keeps you from having to go into the trade room and spamming. And on top of that, it shows you what the market price is. So if you're new to Warframe like I am, I got no idea how much X mod or Y mod is worth. This website at least gives me an idea. Now, it really only works if a ton of people use it, but there's quite a few people on this website that seem to be using it. It's a very big, when I look up Warframe Trading, it does seem to be one of the bigger sites in the game. And it, you know, as you can see up here, the number of transactions that have been done, it seems to be pretty good. Seems pretty good. So I've been using this to buy the mods that I don't want to grind, stuff with really, really low percentages. And the interesting thing is this is a drastically better way than going through Warframe's actual mod purchases. So like, for instance, let's say I wanted to purchase mods and hopefully get those mods. I'd have to come over here to equipment and then mods and cores. And then like my best chance is just to buy like a dragon mod pack, which is 90 plat. That gives me 5 cards, so 5 mods, and out of those 5 mods, 2 are going to be guaranteed to be rare. But as I showed you a minute ago, it's now guaranteed that it's going to be the one I want, or even close to one I want, or even have a value similar to the one I want. So if I buy this for 90 plat, I'm going to get 3 crappy cards possibly, 2 good-ish cards. I could sell those 2 good cards, but I mean, the chances of them being worth 90 plat, So yeah, you're better off using the market than you are using this, unless of course you want to just go grind it, in which case, you know, grind out, you know, go be a baller. So I found this website today. I figured I would share it with you guys. It's helped me equip my Excalibur Prime a little bit quicker than normal. I am working on building him. I'm still missing 4 mods from this build. I'm missing, I think it's, oh no, I got overextend. So yeah, I'm just missing Primed Flow, Fleeting Expertise, and Blind Rage. So some of the mods that I'm going to be picking up, and eventually we will see a review, or not necessarily a review, more like a build-ish setup for Excalibur in a couple days. So I've got to grind all of these up and get some cash, et cetera, et cetera. But it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So hopefully this little tip, trick, website, whatever you want to call it, is going to work for you, help you find a way to either make platinum or spend platinum efficiently, getting what you need and saving yourselves some grind time. If you did find this video helpful, please slap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.